dominate this too much because we're going live! This is second map. This is Granary here in the ETF2L Season 14, powered by Twitch, Week 7 Premier Division fixture. You're tuned in to teamfortress.tv with Admirable, Ipz and huhy on the camera. First middle, I'm watching Ribby's rolling in, standard. The first sticky is good, hits Cadis. He picks up that med pack, but he's 96 HP. Broder's Rib with a slight advantage. He's getting focused down by the pistols of Beaver and Quad right now. And it's like 3 frags straight off the bat for Broder. Their scouts didn't bother to pistol at all, they just went straight forward and did damage. They were well positioned to destroy Daleth. Hawks goes down as well, and Broder are looking strong. Greg messaged me as well.
They're chasing the frags. They want to get Had or Beaven, but they're not going to get him. Did you see that middle by Tech there, like what we discussed earlier, that he's going to keep his buff and then completely just go for the vital classes like Medic or Demo? And he just jumped in really delayed and got Cadis on that mid.
He always gets his man. He's it's a bit of a hitman, really, isn't he? I know I've died many times. I'm starting to maybe get a grip on that, but I'm sure he's going to change up his game again and just make my life hell. This time, not going for a medic, going for a demo man. Important pick. And I was going to say that Greg reckons that this is Broder's map. He reckons they're stronger on it than, say, Process or Badlands, and we did actually see that in our own PCW. We lost to these guys 4-1, beaten fairly convincingly very recently, so let's just say that Broder can do it, but we're all about this BFF momentum, Greg. Don't talk trash about our boys BFF, they're going for it.
It's a really soldier-based mid there. Soldiers can do a lot on this map, and I don't see Daleth and Hawks having the synergy that Tech and Zabo have, and they're not on the same mindset when it comes to aggression, and these guys, as we see, just destroy together in combination with the scouts. Uber's gonna get in on far right side, trying to get picks here. The force on Had is not yet in, and they pop now.
Beaver headshot onto Rid. He tries to escape. The Uber does come in a lot later from BFF. They're trying to turn that into damage, turn into frags. But there's a play going on up top. Actually, that gets denied. Good cover from the top by BFF, but there's a scout in the flank distracting because Zebo was looking like he wanted to push on Z, but he got denied as well. Stickies from Cadis well positioned there. The scout wasn't able to do anything on the flank. And just a solid hold and push out here from BFF. They should be happy to have come this far. They don't want to get too close to Merlin, who is actually in an Uber advantage. So they want to hold the yard. They want to make it tough for Broder to push out here from 3 to 4. But they don't want to get caught in that kill zone that is the yard. You got to stay back just a little bit. You got to show them enough to make them want to push and go for you, but get everybody out. Here it comes, big Uber. Hat's position near the door, but will the rest of his team get out? Cadis is in no man's land. I called it. He's dead. He's out of there. And it looks like Broder will be able to just muscle the way in here. Actually, Counter Uber comes in just as I say that. Gonna eat my words. We've lost Tech already, and Rib has got separated. He's gonna get chased down. Rib will surely go down unless...
They just get repping around. Broder's just repping around. And now they're in the point.
But they've got no demo man. It's a player advantage here for BFF. They're coming in from spawn. They're coming in from behind. I'm not sure if this was the right move from Broder. They committed. They could have gone, wrapped around, then fallen back again. Just bought time, but they were totally committed to that push, man. That play didn't work out for them, I think. Mostly because they lost Rib. He was separated, but it was a gamble. Didn't pay off. There's a big soldier item. Tech hiding up top. Here it comes. Oh, nice bait from Hat. Shows himself, walks straight back out the door. That's just beautiful medic in there. That's how you do it, man. Tech gets destroyed.
Tech is using the same plugin, man. How did he know? Just good experience.
He's got the outlines hack in there. And even though they did get that entry frag onto Tech, it doesn't look like they're going to get middle because Merlin has almost got his Uber. So does Hat, but spawns were coming in because Broder were holding on to that middle point. They managed to just shore up the defenses, push forward here into the yard, and now they're trying to decide how they're going to go. They're pushing forward with doubles. Actually, it's a little bit messy though. One scout goes behind, one actually drops back out on Z again. But is there a scout behind? No one has died yet. Where is this scout? Both scouts in the garage right now. I can see them on the outline. One on Z.
Tech is on top of them.
Broder, BFF don't know what to expect right now. They're just a little bit confused by that.
Just a default
big woman, Daleth onto it. Oh,
it wouldn't even matter if Merlin would die there. Really sloppy play by BFF. That was a default push by the flank, just controlling that garage. yeah, or some, I think, or some of us call it lunchbox or attic. They're on top of the point and then wrapping around and dropping onto people, and BFF just had no answer for it because their flank was out of position, not controlling top.
Yeah, back onto another middle. Rib rolling in standard. Kadis going top. Rib doesn't see the demo man there. His second sticky goes to the med pack though. He doesn't try and get that one onto the demo. Now he's tagged both scouts actually. Again, scouts of BFF just sitting back and pistoling. Neither scout really committing. Rib goes down though. Kadis actually somehow manages to get him with a long range sticky there. Might have been a trap that was sitting for a couple of seconds. Kadis goes down in exchange. It's two players apiece. Medic down for Broder as well. Who got Merlin? Who killed him? How did Merlin die? Ipz? I missed it. And right now the middle continues though as Broder just go balls to the wall to try and trade frags here and slow down the red wave that is the BFF aggression. How did he die?
Just died.
Oh, you didn't see it. Did you get dropped from STV
no,
again? Don't lie to me, man.
I'm watching Tack Smith, man, and he was again just completely pinning down Kadis. Kadis got that long range sticky on Rip, man, but Tack was in his face. And that's gonna get annoying for Kadis. Like, he can't play in his comfort zone.
Uber here, scouts giving it from top. They're trying to use two scouts, end up just getting one into the face. And it hasn't done enough damage. I mean, scouts are powerful, yeah, but if you're going into a crowd of enemies, you need splash damage. Beavern goes down without getting a single frag, hasn't even done that much damage. And basically, Broder are sitting here in a strong position. Uber from BFF means that they can't really hold close and try and block this point because they're going to get Ubered on. You've got to sack a few players to try and make something happen and get out. They haven't managed to force Merlin. There's a heavy in play as well, actually. Bibin is heavy on last. He's going to switch back to Scout wisely. But the Uber advantage is still in play for Broder here. Still 50% ahead of Pat. BFF are backing off. They're all clumped up in that right corner already. The combos through here on the left from Broder. They can just destroy them if they can make it through. But BFF have read it just in time, managed to escape. They're going to have Uber in time as well. They've lost two though. Ah, the block is going to be a real gamble here. It's going to be 10 seconds before that respawn. Any time they buy mightn't be enough. They're going to try and block though, but Broder are just going to vanish. They're doing the ninja vanish, man. They're about to reappear though. Both soldiers ready to bomb in when that Uber fades. This is going to be crucial. Will they go for the medic? Look at Tech, he's on the med pack. Oh, he doesn't bomb in though. He's biding his time. He waits and waits and waits. This man has the patience of a saint.
Not hitting his shot though.
He's dancing, Hat's dancing. He's gonna get out. What? Oh, he goes down, he goes down! Oh, Kadis has just respawned though, and that play from BFF, I told you it was a little bit ill-advised, BFF, but you didn't listen!
Did you see that mid from Myrlin there? He survived on 9 HP, why is he backing out of mid? And his team basically played all of that without really getting healed, and were able to just out-DM and outplay BFF there on that point.
Yeah, nice from Broder. They executed well there. They knew exactly what they needed to do, and they did it.
Now they can just push on with charge.
And they're all, the combo comes in on the right side, they're flashing instantly, Scout Demo and Soldier, just using that Uber advantage to get their players right in the faces of BFF. Hat is separated from Kadis, he is trying to heal him, he's dancing around on the fence, Hat juking like a boss, but does eventually go down. The rest of Broder have got wiped out though. That pursuit of the medic was just too much, man. They were a total tunnel vision there. And lost all the other battles.
So important and so good for Broder that Merlin is good at his positioning and reading situations. That he
Soldier to the flank, Dalek coming in behind. Oh, the third rocket, Merlin serves it.
You call that a serve? That was, yeah, that's an admirable serve. That's not really a Merlin serve. That was just.
Dude, if he hadn't jumped, he was dead. That's a fucking surf.
Sorry, man, no swearing on this server, on Twitch.
Man.
Yeah, nice serve by Merlin, surviving that third rocket there.
Nice jumping directly into the air, hitting his head off the roof, but still surviving because he was far enough away from that splash damage. Daleth is wondering, how did that medic not die? It's cause he pressed the jump key. Well done, Merlin. And we're into another uber advantage situation for Broder. Will they just throw it away this time? They're not even pushing yet. I guess they don't fancy this one. They're going to play for picks.
Yeah, last push they were playing a lot for just pushing to the point and never really went for frags. And now we see actually Tech on Sniper, so they will just create a semi situation, try to out-snipe even that is running Sniper here as well. Let's find Tech. Tech is top. He gets instantly pressured out.
Yeah, Daleth peeking into the window room there, just has a look, opts to back out. I wonder if they saw that sniper though. Tech's trying to headshot Hawks, who's just standing here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's peeking onto Kairos though. He knows Kairos is close here on the left. He's trying to find the angle. Kairos is just hiding behind that fence. This is getting very tense right now as Broder just play for this sniper pick. They're doing everything they can.
Tag down.
Oh, Beaver onto tech. And will that push? I don't know. They might sack one player here to get a force or something, but really they shouldn't push. But if they don't push, they're just basically saying, yeah, Broder, we know what you're doing. You're going to keep trying to pick us. We're going to let you.
Opening left gate for Beaven. He has like a nice angle into garage, trying to pick of people there.
Could get ribbed.
Could get ribbed.
Oh, he misses. Both teams just working those scopes, but look at Broder. They've switched it up. They've got tech on spy, tech on spy. I repeat, tech on spy.
Going in from chop here. What do you? Oh, I get.
He makes fall damage.
Delif heard him. I'm sure he heard him. Didn't.
He's going for the sniper. Oh no, decloak too loud.
What, going for the Boston Basher frags here? I think Quad and Delif heard him already when he jumped out of the window. Heard his bone cracking there, hitting the ground. They were looking around for something weird. But was checking for his sniper to be safe, so that was well played by them.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
but it's
absolutely.
like the third attempt now, yeah, for a frag play of Broder.
Yeah, I mean, great patience here from Broder and from BFF. Both teams just feeling each other out. This is what I was saying about Granary. It can get really stalemate. It's usually between 2 and 3, but right now, nobody wants to overcommit to a push. Like, obviously, BFF pushing into 2 is tough, man. It's really choky. You basically have to. Oh! Hat drops 2 direct rockets from Tank! Peaks up top. Hat was not expecting that. He's got to be expecting more from his soldier there. I don't blame him for dropping that one, man, but that was just tough. You get tagged from someone else at the same time, or is it just 2 direct rockets? Well, heartbreaking.
The scout of Cookie, I think, came in from the top left window, hopping onto the crate, onto the pipe, and distracting the soldiers of BFF. So Tech just walked in on their distraction. Again, just nice team play. Just nice synergy there of Broder.
Here comes the Uber. They're going for a hat. Zebo gets his man and gets saved. Great Uber so far from Broder. They picked up 3-4 frags. Will they even lose a single player? Could it be a perfect? Oh yes, Beaven remains alive, but no one from Broder dies. Great execution there. That's going to be 2-0 to Broder. Greg's prediction looking good, BFF. They seem to have lost that momentum, man.
For me, it's really just, it comes down to the scouts of Beaven and Quad not taking too much damage on the first seconds of mid, and really just trying to see where Tech is coming from, trying to localize him on like the mid, and then shutting him down.
He's on the rim!
Wow.
So they're back out. They're just getting out of there, man. They're not even going to sack anybody. I can see on the outlines, everybody is just instantly back to yard. Kairos with a super fast rollout there, or a very accurate sticky over that crate onto the med pack. Instantly rib died. Kairos making the old man look a little bit slow there. And Broder have forfeited middle due to having no demo man. It would have been just too hard to walk in through a demo man with no pressure. If Kairos has that opportunity to just deny them, he would have got a 6-man there. I'm gonna say it.
Pushing garage.
Rib is back in the game though. He's reading it. He's getting stickies there, and Zebo is just gonna push straight in. This is a smart play from Broder. Gone in, he's forced the multi, and he hasn't done much damage, but he's taken away the threat of Uber here and holding this point against a team that doesn't have Uber. That's pretty easy, man. So right now it's tough for BFF. Broder with a smart play and scout in drop down. Cookie's hiding in drop down. I think he's possibly waiting there to either go for a back cap, which is unlikely, but more than likely to come into garage when he hears that BFF are pushing through garage or drop down for that medic pick. He's just sitting there though. He's totally undetected. I can see him. There is a soldier now coming into garage as well. That's Tech playing on the flank. Might be able to create some sort of bait if he knows Cookie's there. Cookie does actually opt to go back. I think he felt the moment had passed, and right now it's just both teams building with these Boston Basher scouts. It's going to be Uber versus Uber here. Boston Basher's first season in ETF2L, and we see it being used fairly effectively, but the soldiers aren't really taking advantage of that. Now they move forward.
They're doing it again. They try to do it again with the...
Beating him though. They're expecting it. Like, look, Kairos is just staying here solo. He's not... the rest of BFF aren't there. You know it's not going to be a multi-Uber. He does go for it, and both teams are really feeling each other out quite well. Uber does come in. It's a lot earlier though. For BFF, they're trying to get out. Zebo knows he's got a couple of seconds here to go for that medic pick, but Kairos is faded in behind. Dallas dominating top. Kairos goes up top to meet up with Dallas there in lunchbox in that little med pack room, and neither tech goes down, but really, I thought that could have gone a lot worse. Passing in the night there. Medics do manage to survive. Rib goes down though, slightly out of position as focused damage comes in there.
They will go to last on that. Yeah, they're already in. Cadis is in, he wants that cap.
Yeah, bombing, Soldier gets denied on pipe, and they don't even have any stickies on the point because Demoman's down. They can't get players on the point either. Bibbin spawns heavy, but he's too fat and slow to make it there in time. That's going to be 2-1 now. BFF, they heard my cry.
Big plays
they
by
lost
Delaware.
momentum.
Like, we have to give that credit to that guy. While everybody was just focusing on not getting into that Uber fight there, yeah, to create a disadvantage for the team, he went in from top and got 2 frags out of the 3 that enabled the last for them.
Good news, guys. Rib has not died on middle. We're going to have a proper middle here. He is weak, though. He's getting
Down
2
Daleth
rockets
again.
from Daleth. Great follow-up on Cadis' initial damage. Rib losing that Uber sort of initial middle fight slightly slower than the last time, but losing it all the same, and Broder are committed because their demo man did not die. Merlin is trying desperately to save soldiers when his best option would have been to get out, but he was committed. He's gone down, and that's a wipe. And that's the other side of Granary. We see stalemates and we see wipes. This is essentially a round for BFF unless they mess it up.
Yeah, that's again the same strategy they were trying to play on Batlins there. It is just out damaging Rip there on the mids, and Daleth going in aggressive with Hawks together, instantly getting that pick, and it's so vital to have your demo up in terms of like height control and damage for Batlins, for Granary mids even, that they easily just won it.
BFF posturing at the left door in the attacking perspective. Here they go, Scout's going to lead and see what's up. There's no stickies here. They managed to hold their Uber as well. Hat does eventually pop off. Now he's going to lead with a single Uber onto the Soldier here with Cadis taking up the rear. He's trying to focus down this Soldier on the flank. I think that's Tech onto Cadis. Tech on 1 HP. He gets saved by Zebo as well, but Tech does eventually go down. BFF dominating on the right side. They're slowly moving forward. The Uber has been popped off. It's in favour of Merlin, who has 80% right now, but the damage continues to come in slowly but surely. There's a Scout standing here at the tire. He does get the pick onto Merlin. Hat manages to stay alive with a crossbow, misses Hawks, but he's already got the frag. Heavy weapons guy is down, and that's going to be 2 to do. That was a bit drawn out, but they did get it in the end. I think BFF were in control throughout most of that last push.
Yeah, it got a bit like weird because nobody really initially focused that heavy down, so he was the last guy up, and he had to basically fight 4 weak people, and they managed it nicely to attack not all at once from the same angle, but coming from the sides to get him down in the end. Rip again.
Rib also top.
35.
He eats stickies. Cadis with a great read, and in comes the bomb from Daleth. He's going to bomb top. He's chasing for Rip. He does get him, but he eats an arrow from Merlin, and the rest of BFF have got destroyed. What exactly happened there? I get such tunnel vision. Ipz, I watch one play and miss the rest. TF2, it's like watching football with 12 balls on the pitch.
They're basically now getting a bit vulnerable to the scouts and Zebo on the point because they want to follow up the damage that Cadis is doing. So that means that Daleth is just going forward and the rest of the team wants to go forward as well. So I don't think Broder actually cares too much about Rip. They actually can utilize on everybody jumping them, and then their soldiers counter jumping these guys, and that's what they basically won them the mid. Get me?
Yeah, profound. I think you've hit the nail on the head, and I'm just trying to check out sticky traps here, seeing what exactly Cadis' plan is. There's a sniper as well here already on this defense. The stickies are on the pillars. He's looking for those secondary frags after the point is capped. He deads to no effect. He doesn't actually dead. The Uber comes in already from Broder. They see all of BFF are positioned on that left side. Some of them switch around. Cadis is on the pipe actually. He's in a great position to do damage. Picks up Bibbin, goes down himself, and it is looking good. But somehow it's 3-on-3. Merlin remains alive though, and Beaver dodges away from the point, runs back to try and block it, only to find the Uber saw of Merlin. That's a cold embrace right there. 3-2 to Broder. 10 minutes left on the clock. This is just going to be.
I want you to pay attention to Broder soldiers.
Okay.
See what they do. See if they counter jump the BFF soldiers and how they.
I'm on the case. I'm watching Zone's escape plan rollout, but I'll just check out what the demo men are doing first of all. Rib again goes up top. He's telegraphed it. Eats a direct sticky from Cadis as he walks through. Tech is going to work that left side. Zebo's playing up top, waiting for the bomb in from Daleth. He's Oh, rib onto Dallas, opts to go in under. Tech is just waiting and waiting. He's in his own med pack right now. Oh, sorry, Tech has gone in. That's Zebo on his own med pack. He does go in and picks up Kiris. Oh, it's getting really sketchy again. Ipz, I'm finding it hard to follow. There's a scout pushing ahead here. Beevan's got the buff. He's going to chase.
Protect head here, and then that's their mid. Rib is already sticking up there second. Is it really? It's not like it's really the Empress. Wow, Rib.
Whoa,
Or should I say,
Beevan thought
wow,
he'd got
Beevan?
himself a free frag there, but Rib had already stickied up the point as he went to sticky up that little hubcap on the wall as well. That was weird. Right now, it's going to be a big Uber advantage for Hat, but he's waiting for his spawns to come in. Slowly but surely, Mirlin is going to get that charge up. Is he running crits? Is he running Uber? It's standard Uber charges. Don't see crits that often on Granary, but it can be quite effective. And BFF opted to hold very aggressive here. They're trying to get that Uber pop off, but the position is one that could be jumped. They did go in like a soldier jump in here straight off the Uber.
They Ubered in.
But the Uber gets forced. Who is that on the flank? Who is that god? It's none other than Tech. Alele Blue, as the Frenchman goes huge, gets that Uber force, does it eventually go down, Bibbins down Whitey. End up losing so many players. They should have been happy with that Uber force, but I guess it was already too late. They have got the counter Uber ready though. They can buy time. 4 frags, a scout run in, gets destroyed, and now the Uber gets popped off. There's a soldier behind though. He's got to save his demo man. He's trying to save Rib. There's 2 soldiers behind. I see the outline of Dalek coming in. I'm not sure if they've spotted him as well, but he is going to go for that medic pick. 1 rocket. Merlin just backs off into the corner just enough. He's on 20 HP. He's been called low, and there's a soldier on Z. Hawks is going to step in looking for Merlin, but Merlin has such a great read of the game. He knows there's a soldier somewhere. He doesn't even go forward. There's no attempt whatsoever to heal his team until he knows that soldier is dead. Just smart play there.
You can see Zebo looking into the face of Merlin and shaking his head, being like, no, 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 stay here, you don't walk forward until I get that second soldier. Really nice.
Uber comes in here. Oh, Merlin doesn't even have it yet, 75%, but he's gonna surf into the corner. I thought he was gonna get juggled up there, but he does manage to survive, and he's gonna get Uber momentarily. Hat is down already, only 2 remain. Hawks is dead, Kate is up top. He must hear these stickies. He's gotta expect stickies in the ramp room there. Nobody jumps up top though. I guess they didn't hear that. And Bibbin finds out the hard way that Rump Room is sticky. He's dead. Kiris is just trying to get back in time. He's buying time here, putting down a carpet of stickies that have to be shot unless you're a fan of dying. And
going
Merlin
aggressive already. He got Cadis off guard there. Cadis overextended. That is so crucial for last now. They can just roll on BFF. Bevan is actually going for the hero sniper shot here. I don't think it's gonna. No. Merlin Ubered already in.
Solo coming in from behind now. Daleth is 130 up top on the pipe. He's undetected, but the rest of his team are dead. He's not going to be able to do enough to buy time for those spawns to come in. And Kadis dying was regrettable, man. After he'd done so much to survive and slow down, he was positioned in such a way he couldn't see the garage. Like, he couldn't know. He had to calculate that into a sort of probability that he should have backed out there. He didn't back out. I'm not saying it was going to be different, but it might have had a better chance if he had survived. Rib rolling in from the lower side. He's not going to eat that top sticky. But Kadis, he's got a 6th sense here. He knows exactly where Rib is in every middle. Rib already 73 HP. How will Daleth respond to this? Daleth moving in. Oh, sorry, it's Hawks actually rolling in on the right side. Jumps up to tackle a scout. Great focus there onto Cookie. They picked up Cookie instantly. Hawks and one of the BFF scouts are focusing very nicely.
What a shot. Again, that guy.
Uh-oh. You told me to watch the Broder soldiers and I didn't listen.
He's destroyed head again. Merlin wisely backing out with the people that he can get out of spam corner to
already BFF are coming through garage, man. I see it. Kadis is just going to push in here. Non-Uber, he's going for a hero play, trying to force his former teammate. Scout comes in as well. Merlin does eventually pop off, but he's earned his team 2 frags. Brave play from Merlin. Kadis down, Beaver down, and no demo, man. That's what I'm saying. Kadis sacrifices himself. If he stayed alive, he could have sacked scouts, they could have sacked soldiers. They still would have been able to hold middle, but right now they're going to have to sit back and wait for this crits, I guess. They have a plan. It's going to be too late though to block middle. Surely.
Yeah, Cadis again
down instantly.
Head down. They just rolling on them.
Cookie monster play there. What a brace. Like, Medic and Demo, man. Those are the 2 picks you want, man. Those are your 2 dream picks. He gets them just like that. 4 shots. And that's good night. And Broder looking strong here, man. 5 minutes left on the clock and 2 rounds up. It's Granary, one of the slowest mats still in the map pool. and they're sitting on a big Uber advantage. Hat just respawns. Nearland just sitting back here, letting everybody clean up these bombing players. He's not going to risk himself. All he's not going to risk is Uber advantage. Hat has switched it back to the normal medigun. Daleth.
Oh no, poor Daleth. He jumped behind Mirrolin, completely uncontested on mid, on 38 HP, and basically had no shotgun to go for close range damage, so he killed himself with the first rocket he shot on Mirrolin.
The heartbreak of playing soldier, self-damage is a son of a bitch. And right now the Uber comes in from Broder. They're going to try and chase this down. It was a fairly early Uber, and Merlin recognises that. He gets out and lets the rest of his players go in. Take on Takidis. That's a big frag, but Hat almost has Uber charge. Will BFF opt to push? They're going gingerly about it here. They know Kadis is spawning. I guess he can hold last. They've got to use both soldiers to push here and both scouts. It is putting down a layer of stickies there to make them think twice about this. The scouts are getting towards the... Most of the stickies are cleared up. The deck goes off, but not much damage comes in, but Hat decides to pop off. They're going to push into yard here. Might get Rib. I doubt they're going to get Merlin. They get Zebo. Rib backs out. Zebo sacks to save his medic and his demo man there. Strong play and Uber advantage here. All they need to do is stall out for another 10 seconds to get Zebo back and another 20 to get Cookie back in the game. And Uber will be up in time to block.
Backup now.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. They would just block mid.
It's happening. Who are they going to send back to deal with this spy? How many BFF players will return?
Heck is out wisely. Just backs out. Look at this guy just playing with the heads.
He's a ghost. He's a goddamn ghost. Just runs away from the point. Cloaks again. He's going to take up a new disguise. There is a soldier searching for him though. He re-cloaks and he heard it. It's Daleth against Tech on last year.
Look how he just enabled his team an easy mid retake. That little move there, really nice.
Passive spy player. He's not going to engage in any sort of murderous activities. He's being spotted though eventually. He's going to survive. He's going to survive. Oh,
they can actually use him on his last push now. This is going to be an awesome last push.
Uber's traded instantly. Uber's traded instantly. I think Broder were a little overeager with that one, but read it well. As soon as they saw that Uber, they backed out. They're going to take up position. Daleth on to Tech on the flank. That spy is out of the equation for now, and Zebo has gone down. He had to go in there to just make sure that BFF weren't going to get his medic, but they don't have the flank covered. Eventually they realise Daleth is still in the garage, guys. Cookie's like, okay. 2 shots, Daleth's down. And now the flank is not in play. They can focus forward here. The spawns are coming in for Broder. They just have to watch the point. Know that the flank is covered. This scout drops down. Cookie picks up Kadis, kicks up Quad, picks up 3 frags in 6 shots. Cookie going huge, Bibbin as well, with a little bit of a cameo in that, but all Cookie, man, all Cookie. The guy's a beast.
They just have a flank problem. It seems that they give so much room to Bibbin and Cookie to just come on them whenever they want. Oh
wow, man, that sounded totally wrong. But this is a PG-13 cast. We're going to another middle. Kadis is going to roll out from the top, guys. Will he read exactly where Bib is with his first sticky on the med pack? Oh, he could have had another cheap frag there, but the jet was a second too early. There's a scout immediately on the flank though. That's Bibbin straight into Kadis. Rib with the calls there. Kadis gets taken out, but Bibbin and Heck have gone down in the meantime, and Broder will have to back out here. They will be able to slow things down a little bit. Like that demo man. The bombs come in. Daleth. No, his last rocket's good. It's true. It finds Merlin, and that's a big advantage. There still is hope here for BFF to get 1 round, because there's only 1:30 left on the clock, guys. I hate European TF2, man. If this was ESEA, the comeback would be on. That was a big play from Daleth, but it's 4-0 because we're playing to the clock. There's only 60 seconds left. They can't get 3 rounds in that time.
It's a shame. Maybe ETF2L had admins are watching this and seeing that it's necessary to change it.
And we're moving in on to last year. We're going to cast this anyway, because this has been a hell of a game. And this is dead time. There's a scout on the point. He gets destroyed as everybody from Broder turns around to take Quad down. Hat goes down as well. It's just turning into an absolute deathmatch fest. Cookie, the last man alive, he's down. And BFF save a little face there with a 5-3 scoreline, it looks, with 40 seconds left. GGs are being called. We know you can't cap Granary out.